In few days' time, Nigerians will be counting days for the acting Inspector General of Police in office. No matter the celebration that is currently trailing his appointment, it will soon come to an end and the reality of office will stare at him in the face. The acting IGP has this decision to make. If the new IGP can take these three decisions, it will set an unbeatable record in Nigeria. The Inspector General of Police, Usman Alkali Baba, came at the time Nigeria is groaning under the heavy weight of myriad of security challenges in all facets of the country. How he will handle the challenges and restore the glory of the force is what seems to have dominated the front burner of discussion at the moment. However, the new Inspector General of Police has an option, and the only option is to deviate from the old order. The old order set aside the status quo of his predecessor and formulate a different approach in combating the teething problem that is presently confronting the nation. One thing Nigerians must know at the moment is that the situation on ground has gone beyond what can be resolved through the barrel of gun and billows of bullet. This appears to be the major undoing of the ex-Inspector General of Police, and Alkali must do everything to avoid it. If he can consider these three things, he will definitely rewrite his story and leave an indelible footprint in the sand of time. Number one, there is need for a mutual relationship between the police and members of the community, and this is the message Usman Alkali needs to be preaching to his people at the grassroots. Over the years, the police and the people have maintained a love-lost and frosty relationship. The police officers always see themselves as demigod and ready to mess around with people once they are armed with their weapon. This strategy has never been of help in ages past. As a matter of fact, it has simply worsened the situation. There is need to deviate from that older order and build a mutual rapport with members of public at various levels. This is the only way the police can achieve success in fighting crimes, and it is only the Inspector General of Police that can preach this message and ensure a strict compliance by his people. If this is achieved, his workload will be minimal. Number two, for the new Inspector General of Police to achieve a resounding success, he needs to find a way of reaching out to various leaders of agitators and have a good talk with them. From what has happened in Nigeria in the last few months, it is obvious these people can no longer be cowed or coward. They can no longer be intimidated by any security agency. They have more sophisticated weapons than what he can think of, and they are ready to die for the cause they believe in. But if the Inspector General of Police can call their leaders, especially those who are agitating for secession, like Nnamdi KANU and Igboho, things will take a normal course. These people are human. They can be reached anytime, anywhere, any day. They decide to continue with their agitation because nobody seems to take them seriously, and they are becoming more deadly by the day. Alkali needs to build a contact with them and give them a sense of belonging. If he can do this, they will order their boys to cease fire and things will take a normal shape in Nigeria. 3, and which is the last, Usman Alkali needs to find a way of absorbing the Eastern Security Network, Amotekun, and other gun-wielding agitators into the special section of the force. He should organize a training for them where they will be drilled psychologically. By so doing, they will be useful in the fight against insecurity in the country. Already they are armed with guns and bullets. Either he absorbs them or not, it will not change the fact that they are sons of gun and bullets, and they will continue to waste innocent life. But if he can adopt these strategies, they will become useful for a common purpose in the country. If the Inspector General of Police can take note of these three things and give it a consideration, which I believe he will. He will remain the most celebrated Inspector General of Police in Nigeria after his tenure. For you that are listening, I believe with this little article, what can you deduce from it, and what can you add up, or what can you say about what the three agenda and three things Inspector General should do or he will do to converge the security menace or insecurity in the country. Somebody says, what happens if they refuse to absorb or agree over this issue? The new Inspector General of Police has no such power. If he tries it, he will be sacked immediately. It is not Nigeria. No appointees is free to take personal decision according to somebody, according to a suggestion. Well, that is the absurd thing, and their agitators or agitation continues or stop the freedom fight from stopping. You are on your own. No dialogue with criminals. Well, I believe if he can adopt this system, Nigeria will be a better place, and the Inspector General of Police would go a long way. But come to think of it, can he really relate with Sunday Igboho and Nnamdi KANU? Can it come to an addendum, an agreement to make sure all the menace or insurgency that is going on, or the agitation of secession will be compromised by them? Well, I don't think so. But I believe everybody has the way to dialogue, and Inspector General, as he came, he needs to raise one leg up, because he came in a time of turbulence, and it won't be easy, or it will be easier said than done, and it won't be easy for him to copulate or to try to make sure things work out the way it feels or planned, because this nation Nigeria has become so he should learn from his predecessors. You understand? E.g., from the area of when he was sacked, he was supposed to go and serve a situation in Imo State. He went as an IG, but coming back to Abuja, he came back as a former Inspector General of Police. I'm talking of no other person than Muhammad Adamu. So if Akali can use these three steps, and I don't know if you have any other opinion or any other comment, but I believe if you can use these three steps, you understand, Nigeria will be a great nation, security-wise. So many things have unfolded, you understand, maybe in his absence or in his presence. But as an IG, he has his own, template. He has his own formation. He has what it takes to rule as an IG, and he has what it takes to conquer the menace of insurgency, banditry, killing, and all that. And if he has all this, maybe he can fight Boko Haram. But it will be so very, very hard. Why? This is my take, and if you have any other comment, please don't forget and don't be shy. Don't feel free to share. Thanks for listening, and God bless.